The crackdown against mass protests that have swept Iran appears to be intensifying. This footage from a government-owned broadcaster mirrors social media posts on the ground. It's said to show attacks on multiple police stations. Local authorities say over 450 have been arrested since Saturday in Tehran alone. Hundreds more are detained across the country in the biggest challenge to Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's rule in almost a decade. At least 14 are dead, including a member of the security services. These protests began last week over alleged corruption and economic hardship, which has especially hit the young, the people taking to the streets. Now the anger has morphed into political rallies, which include opposition to Iran's increased role in world affairs, such as its deep involvement in the Syrian conflict. Protesters say the country should turn inward instead and put its efforts into making things right at home. The crisis has drawn mixed responses from Iran's leadership. Both President Hassan Rouhani and the Ayatollah have blamed foreign powers on the unrest, the latter stating on Tuesday that spies and political operatives had created the situation. But Rouhani himself has been more nuanced, calling for restraint from both protesters and security forces. He's also implied that the protesters aren't targeting his government specifically, but the more hardline establishment, including his predecessor, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. Rouhani says the young people don't just want more jobs, but what he calls more freedom.